Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into Start With Why, How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action by Simon Sinek, published in 2009. This influential book explores the idea that leaders who start with a clear sense of why are more successful in inspiring others and achieving lasting success. Let's dive into the key concepts and insights so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Simon Sinek begins Start With Why by introducing the concept of the golden circle, which is composed of 3 layers: why, how, and what. Most organizations and leaders operate from the outside in. They start with what they do, then explain how they do it, and rarely articulate why they do it. Sinek argues that truly inspiring leaders and organizations start from the inside out. They begin with why, their core purpose, cause, or belief, then move to how they achieve their why, and finally, what they do to bring their why to life. The why is the core belief or purpose that drives an individual or organization. It is the reason they exist and why they do what they do. The how represents the processes or values that help realize the why. The what includes the products or services they offer. Sinek emphasizes that while every organization knows what they do and some know how they do it, very few know why they do what they do. Sinek uses several examples to illustrate the power of starting with why. One of the most compelling examples is Apple Inc. Unlike other companies that market their products by focusing on what they make and how they make it, Apple starts with why. Their core belief is in challenging the status quo and thinking differently. This why is clearly communicated in everything they do, from their innovative products to their marketing campaigns. As a result, Apple inspires a loyal following and stands out in the marketplace. Another powerful example Sinek provides is Martin Luther King Jr. During the Civil Rights Movement, King inspired millions with his vision of equality and justice. His famous "I Have a Dream" speech articulated his why, a compelling vision of a better future. People followed him not just because of what he was advocating for, but because they believed in his why. This sense of purpose and shared belief created a powerful and lasting movement. Sinek also discusses the Wright brothers, who successfully built and flew the first powered airplane. They were not the most qualified or well-funded team working on powered flight at the time, but they had a clear why, a passion for flying, and a belief that human flight would change the world. Their clarity of purpose and determination inspired their team to overcome numerous obstacles and achieve what others could not. The book delves into the biology of human decision-making, explaining how the golden circle aligns with the way our brains are wired. The neocortex, responsible for rational and analytical thought, corresponds with the what level. The limbic brain, which controls emotions, behavior, and decision-making, aligns with the why level. This explains why starting with the why resonates more deeply with people. It taps into the part of the brain that drives behavior and emotional connection. Sinek emphasizes that starting with why is not just for companies or leaders. It applies to anyone looking to inspire and lead effectively. He encourages individuals to identify their own why and use it as a foundation for their actions and decisions. By doing so, they can build more meaningful relationships and achieve greater fulfillment in their personal and professional lives. In Start With Why, Sinek also addresses common challenges and misconceptions about leadership and inspiration. He argues that leadership is not about being in charge, but about taking care of those in your charge. Great leaders create an environment where people feel safe, valued, and inspired to contribute their best. This approach fosters loyalty, trust, and high performance. Sinek provides practical advice for finding and articulating your why. He suggests reflecting on your life experiences, identifying patterns in what motivates you, and considering the impact you want to have on others. Once you have clarity on your why, you can communicate it consistently and authentically, inspiring those around you to join you in your mission. In conclusion, Start With Why, How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action, is a powerful exploration of the importance of purpose in leadership and success. Simon Sinek's insights into the golden circle and the examples he provides offer valuable lessons for anyone looking to inspire and lead effectively. By starting with why, we can create more meaningful connections, foster loyalty, and achieve lasting success. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.